Hello everybody, GameFreak917 here. I'm back today with more Forza Horizon 2 on the Xbox One. And I still have a little bit of a cold, as you can probably tell by my voice. Still got a little bit of a scratchy feel in my throat, but I'm feeling a little better today. I just haven't been having a lot of energy. I almost wasn't even going to record today. I wound up falling asleep, taking a nap, woke up, and now I'm feeling a little better. So I'm roughly 2 hours behind my recording schedule, but hopefully this video will be done and uploaded on time. But anyway, today I'm going to be reviewing the 2015 Ferrari 458 Speciale, or I'm just going to call it the Special because I'm probably pronouncing it wrong, so I'd rather just say Special because I am special. But anyway, there's not too many differences between this and the 458 Italia. The only sort of differences is it has better aerodynamics, I guess, and the engine, which is a 4.5 liter V8, has been revamped, I guess. They did more stuff to it, so it's producing more horsepower, but according to the game, it's producing the same amount of torques. But anyway, in this game, this 458 is producing 597 horsepower with 398 foot-pound torque, and it weighs 3,075 pounds. So it's making quite a bit of horsepower, and it's not a very heavy car, actually. But anyway, we're going to go ahead and buy this, even though I already have I'm pretty sure it's a stock 458. But anyway, just going to go ahead and buy this. Take a look at some of the stuff here. So we have a red with a blue stripe that has 2 white stripes on each side. Some different reds and oranges, yellow, some blues. Ooh, that is a very nice looking blue. I really like that. Some more blues, blacks, grays, cream. Ooh, that cream looks very nice, and a white. I'm actually going to go with that cream. I really like how that looks on this 458. But, anyway, since I've been sick, I've just been in my room sweating my ass off all day, pretty much. I don't have any of my fans on, and I have the vents for the AC closed. So I have been sweating profusely today, which really sucks, but hopefully I'm actually losing some weight with it though. But being sick is never really fun. I have to take some very nasty medicine and whatnot. I have no desire to eat or anything, and like I said before, I've just been low on energy, but I'm feeling better now, so I'm actually able to do this video. But anyway, let's see how this car sounds. Wow, the exhaust on this car it's probably the best sounding feature on this car. I absolutely love how the exhaust sounds on this car. But actually, when you're going down the road and you start to look back to where you get more of the engine sounds, it actually doesn't sound too different. I guess the exhaust just sounds a little bit more raspier. But anyway, with this version of the 458, it's more of a track version of the car, so I'm going to be expecting very good handling and performance on this car's behalf. And so far, it is doing everything correctly. It takes corners superbly well. I don't even know if that's how I was really supposed to say it, but it takes corners very well. No spinning, drama, anything like that. Gear shifts are very smooth. It has I think it's a 7-speed dual clutch transmission, but braking is awesome. It picks up pretty good. And even back on the gravel, I had no problems keeping it in line. So this car is super, super good. Not to mention, it looks awesome, and I love that cream color on it as well. I'm really glad that I went with that. Anyway, let's line up here, just see how fast we can get to go on the airstrip. Some spin off the start, that's to be expected with 598 horsepower, I believe it was. But in second gear, it caught right away, no problems whatsoever after that. All we have to do is just make sure we get some nice smooth shifts and keep it in a straight line. Ooh, 198.14, almost 200 miles an hour across the line. It's not too bad. I probably would have been able to go a little bit faster, except there was a Honda in my way. Excuse me. I can't really clear out my throat as much as I'd like to because my throat feels very torn up because I've been coughing a lot. Alright, so engine swaps. We have a 6-liter V12 engine, which damages the speed but increases the horsepower, so I don't know what to expect from that. Since I have another 458 special, I might see what the engine swap is like in that car. Drivetrain, of course, an all-wheel drive swap, which actually does better for the speed, which is something that I don't see a lot with the all-wheel drive swap. It usually damages the speed by quite a lot, actually. Aspiration, we have a natural aspiration, twin turbo, and a Pro Charger. Although it says centrifugal supercharger. But we always call it a Pro Charger. Anyway, slap the twin turbos on there. Let's see just how much horsepower this bad boy produces. But I think Ferrari did a very good job when they made this car. I feel like they really took a lot of time and consideration into the looks of this car, at least, because I think that this car is very good looking. I think it even looks better than the Italia. 1,111 horsepower is all we get, and that's quite a bit of horsepower. Hopefully this car can still handle it. Wow, completely stock. I think it's actually making 1.2 lateral G's, which is very good for a stock rear-wheel drive car. Throw the anti-roll bars on there. Get some weight reduction going. Let's see if the roll cage is a good idea. No, apparently not. Anyway, let's upgrade the drivetrain a little bit. See what kind of course, race transmission. Gotta go with that. So you can actually upgrade quite a bit with this car, which is pretty good. Usually with cars like this, you wouldn't be able to upgrade a whole lot. Alright, so tire compound, it's already got race tires on there, 275s up front, and 345s in the back. Very fat tires on the back. Alright, and a splitter and a race wing on the back. Ooh, that wing actually looks pretty nice. But I'm not going to put that on. Anyway, let's go ahead and see just how good this car is now, or how bad it is with a 1,111 horsepower engine under the hood. See how it sounds? It sounds a lot better. But you can definitely hear the turbochargers and the and the cockpit view. Alright, well, there's a truck right there. add that to the Cheetos edition. I did not know that there was such a thing. I actually have to look at this. That doesn't look like Cheetos to me, you liars. Whatever. Well, anyway. Wow, so first, second, and third gear are very short, which will cause this car to actually spin quite a bit, which I do not like. Also makes it a little bit more difficult to get good shifts in because you start to just redline it constantly. Oh, fourth gear, it's starting to kick out quite a bit in the gravel, but in fifth gear it starts to catch pretty good and it's turning pretty good as well. Oh, almost turned too good as the back end keeps sort of kicking out a little bit. Half throttle in third gear around the corners. It turns very nice. Get on it in fourth gear, and it works with you so well. Ooh, but do not get on it in third gear as it will spin out from you again. Whoops, bad brake on my part, but this car has some pretty good brakes, which is good. Yeah, half throttle around corners seems to be the best way to take a corner in this car, I guess. Definitely feels the safest, just gotta make sure you don't hammer the throttle when you come out of a corner. Alright, now we're able to really go. Wow, this car is fast. Oh no! Oh no! 219.81 across the line. Have to mess around with the gears actually, but since that's something I don't really do when I review my cars, that's all that we get. So basically what I have to say is keep this car stock, really. You know, do a few upgrades, maybe just slap a twin turbo on there, increase the flywheel, then upgrade everything else. But as far as engine upgrades go, keep it mostly stock. Maybe increase it to around the 800, 850 range, but that's about as far as I would go. Otherwise, this car spins too much, the gearing is off, you're definitely going to have to go in and mess with the gears, make at least second, third a little bit longer, then do the same with some of the other gears if you want better top speed. But otherwise, this car is very fast and it does grip pretty good and it brakes very good and it handles very good as well. But because this car does spin and the gearing is a bit off in second and third gear, I would have to give this car a 8 out of 10 for that reason. If this car gripped better and the gearing was better, just, you know, like how it is, you know, not having to go in and mess with the gearing, because a lot of people don't know how to do that and they don't want to do that. That's why I would probably have to give this car a 8 out of 10. If it was any better without any sort of messing around with it, I would rate it somewhere around a 9 out of 10. But yeah, I'm just going to have to keep it 8 out of 10 as it is. Well, anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, let me know in the comment section down below, or just give the video a thumbs up. If you want to see more content from me and my friends and I record with them, make sure to hit the subscribe button. I'll be uploading daily. And I'd like to thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.